Now I'm going to share with you the stuff that they don't want you to hear. So we're going to start with something basic. So here's the idea, folks, is that everybody lives in their own jungle, right? So if you've got Joe in New York and he's grown up learning how to exist in Manhattan, and then you have Jose who's in South America living in the jungle. If you were to switch those two people and put Jose in Manhattan or Joe in the jungle in South America, let's just say that survival would be a struggle because they weren't trained that way, right? So in the history of the United States, 700 families have put 1,700 people into Congress since 1774. So a lot of the people that you're talking about are third and fourth generation, and maybe they started out as a pumpkin farmer. I don't know. But they're riding around in golden gilded pumpkin patch right now, okay? So there's been fifth generation Kennedys, Bushes, Cheneys, and I'm not saying they're evil. That's not what I'm talking about. They're trained, dragged to county fairs at 4 years old, knocking on doors before they could drive, learning which sounds mean and which sounds marble, right? They know their jungle. Do you think they know yours? Do you think that the people in Washington, D.C. have shown any signs that they know what your jungle looks like? Okay. This would be entertaining if it wasn't so tragic. Drop them into your week. Take away all their schmancy, all their gold cards, all their stuff, and drop them into your week. Start on Monday. What do you think the odds are that they're going to survive until Friday? When they've got to make all those decisions between diapers and groceries and, all of those kind of things, when they have to figure out how to negotiate Boston, New York, or Beijing traffic, take one of the politicians and drop them into your work for a week. Longer than that would be cruel and unusual punishment because they have no clue. So Sunday night is the end of the weekend for most people, and maybe your weekend is Tuesday and Thursday. But there's that point in the evening where you start thinking about your week and you're going, guess what? It doesn't occur to you that somebody in Washington, D.C. is going to fix your week. Why? Why? Because you know that they don't fit into your jungle or even know what it looks like. They don't know your jungle. They know theirs. Okay? I've been in both. I've been in Wall Street. I've been on Main Street. I've been at the UN conference. I've been with indigenous tribes trying to survive what they've done to the environment. I have been everywhere in between. I was born to a welfare mom and became fairly good at it in 88 countries and around the world and 9 books. I'm pretty good at this. Okay? So here's the question. Do you want the person who was trained for this job or the person that's clueless? You want the person who has the job and are doing it, or the ones that have the job and aren't. I'm running for U.S. Senate as an independent candidate. You can find out about me all over the place. I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to figure out. But I'm in this for you, even if they do keep cutting me off the other platform.